Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we've just travelled up from central Pattaya. That's Pratumnak Hill. It took us 5 minutes on the motorbike. It will cost you 40 or 50 baht on a Bolt motorcycle to get to any of the 4 places I'm going to show you today. Those 4 places are all great gentlemen's clubs in Pratumnak. We're going to go straight down there to find our first one. Let's go. Our first GC is a few minutes down this hill. Your Bolt rider will know. So let's hit the turbo button. Okay, gonna hang a little right here. See the sign in the middle there, the chocolate factory, 500 meters. That's a good point of reference. This soy is called Kes Tat Sin Soy 11. Not that matters too much. And here's our first gentleman's club, the Cozy Beach Club. Well, here we are, Cozy Beach Club. This is a lovely bar. I was here the other night and I walked through the gates over there, up to the door, let in by the security guard, and I was greeted by about a dozen lovely girls in bikini wear. The reason for that is quite simple. They've got a swimming pool. So you're more than welcome to come down here, bring your trunks or whatever you wear, and you can have a drink and a bit of fun in the pool with the girls. The bar itself's lovely as well. I mean, overall, it's a really lovely venue. The beers were cheap, only 69 baht. That must be happy hour. Great price, lady drinks, normal price, and all the other things you'd expect from a gentleman's club, all gents club prices. Nothing near a rip-off at all. Now, on a Tuesday, I found out all day they do lady drinks for only 100 baht, as opposed to the usual 150, which is a great saving if you're going to come for a while. Now you can come on your own, just have a beer, that's allowed as well. Or if you're with a couple of mates, come with your mates, mess around in the pool, make your own party. There is another option if you want to come here. You can come in a group. There's a bar, the Buzzin Lounge on Soi Chayapung, Soi Pothole. Once a month runs buses or tuk-tuk type vehicles up here with a group of guys, and they have a party. Barbecue, wet t-shirt competitions, shots, pool competitions, a real genuine party, and of course transport provided. Now I know it's 1,000 baht. It's not my gig, so if you fancy that and you happen to be in Chayapum, you can pop in to a Buzzin Lounge and ask them what the deal is. Maybe it's for you. In my opinion, okay, it's a little bit out the way, but well worth a punt. And if you came here and let's say for some reason you're not enjoying yourself, well, another 40 baht and you can go to my next gentleman's club in Pratumnak. Let's go and look at that one. Right, GC number 1 down. Let's head off to GC number 2. This is one of my absolute faves. It's been there 14 years. It's one of the oldest and most respected and, well, one of the best GCs in the whole Pattaya area. It's called Kinnaree Place. Turbo! Okay, we're back where we started now, and while we make our way to our second gentleman's club, he's broken down, I will tell you a little tip that you might or might not already know. So yeah, when you hit a gents club, you go in strong, confident, grab yourself a seat. Now, someone's going to come up and offer you a drink. If it's one of the hostesses, she's going to ask you what you want, she's going to get you a drink, and she's going to hang around in the hope that you say to her, and one for you. Don't do that, because I promise you, and trust me, I speak from experience, as soon as you've bought her a drink, a girl that you like a whole lot more will come into your line of sight or come wandering through the door. So here's the trick. Just say, I'm okay for a minute, just relaxing, cooling down or something like that from the hot day. And then you've got the opportunity to cast your beady eye around the bar, suss out if there's one lady that you'd really like to buy a drink and get to know. At that point, you can either ask any service girl, any bar girl, mamazan, bartender, anyone you like. Just say, hi, I kind of like the look of, no, well, don't say that, say, what's her name over there? Can I buy her a drink? They'll say yeah, because no one's lost face, no one's been kind of gazumped, if you like. So you can do that. Just literally relax for a minute, don't panic, take your time and you'll be there. Right, here we go. We're on Pratumnak Soi 5. We turned right at the 7-Eleven at the top, and we're going to hook a right on this soi here. Point of reference, there's the unique Regency Pattaya. Most of these sois don't even have a name, to be honest with you, and if they do, I don't know what it is. So just rock along here for a couple of 100 metres, and we are going to hit Gents Club number 2 in Pratumnak, which is one of the oldest and certainly most famous in the whole area. I've just noticed there's no sign. There is a sign up that way that says parking, because there's loads of parking space, but there's no sign just on the door there. Now, as I said, old school. You'll go through those doors there and you'll be greeted by a big sort of hallway almost. Make your way down the hallway into the bar itself. It's quite big, it's comfortable, it's dark, it's old-fashioned, it's amazing actually, and there'll be a lot of girls there. Now, what makes this one different to the majority of gents clubs is it's freelancers, exclusively freelancers. Now the way that works is they get paid a small fee for turning up each day, and they have to do certain hours, but essentially they can come whenever they want and not come whenever they want. They know the busier days. Sunday, for example, is a busier day. But they come, they turn up, and they've got a job to do, and that job is to make the money they need to live. So basically they're more interested really in doing the business than they are in getting loads of drinks. However, of course you can have drinks with them. They'll let you know if they're in a bit of hurry. And that leads on to the most important part of all. It closes early. Opens at 12, closes by 8 o'clock. And the truth is, by 6 o'clock, it's already winding down. So I would absolutely advise you to come here between 12 and arrive no later than 5. The girls are lovely. There's a lot of absolute stunners. Every day is different. That's what I say. You can come here 10 times and you might only see the same girl once in those 10 times because they are freelance. Beer prices, lady drinks, again, standard for a gentleman's club. Room rental is, again, standard. And the girls, for their company, generally, as far as I'm aware, under 1,500 baht, sometimes only 1,000. So again, great value, as all the gents clubs I will show you are. Now, there's another little deal they do, Saturday and Sunday. On a Saturday, it's all you can eat barbecue buffet, and on Sunday they do all you can eat roast. It's like a buffet. It's pretty amazing actually. It starts at 1:30. My advice, if you're hungry, get there before 1:30 because it goes fast, okay? There are conditions. You have to spend a certain amount of money on your bin. I've forgotten. I think it's 450. I'm not sure. But the point is, if you're going to a gentleman's club and you want to spend less than that amount of money, then to be absolutely honest, probably not for you anyway. So that's the Kinnaree. One of the busiest, one of the best, one of my absolute favourites, and absolutely worth a go. Right, that's the Kinnaree. Let's move on to GC number 3, and it's not very far at all. This one you could walk in a couple of minutes because it's literally behind, but you have to go up onto Soi 5 or Soi 4 and around to get to it. Let's go look. Onward and forward. Gents Club number 3. So we're just heading down this bumpy bit of road and we're going to hit Pratumnak Soi 5 again. Hang a right and not very far, another right. Look at that, another massive condo block coming soon. That one's going to be called Malibu. And this little night market there, that's, well, That's relatively new. So here we go. So point of reference, the orange building, one of the Nordics. So orange building, there's a little restaurant called Pattaya, but I can't guarantee how long that'll be there, and we're turning right. So it's just before we hit the big V. I'll show you the big V in a minute. So along we go. Another little side soy. A lot of these soys don't even have names. They're just side soy. And look, coming up on your left, you can probably see the sign coming into focus around about now. Cat Flaps. Well, it's early in the morning and the gates are shut. There's a big building behind me. I will show you some footage of that later. But for now, let's talk about Cat Flaps. It's a very big bar, purpose-built, a central bar, circular bar, which is a great place to have a beer when you first arrive. When you arrive, you'll go through the gates here, walk up to the main double wooden doors, and you'll make your way in. You'll be greeted by a security guard, and there'll be lots of girls hanging around, all different shapes, size and ages, a lot of lovely, lovely girls. As I said, it's a beautiful, comfortable, modern bar. Here we go, look, huge car parks, nice and discreet. There's the security guard I mentioned. Sorry to come up. And we're heading in, hopefully, for a nice, warm welcome. Hey! Hello, girls. And we are in. Thank you. There are huge booths, there's curtains, so you can go on your own, or it's a great place to go as a group and dig in for the afternoon. Prices, again, standard gents club prices, very reasonable. They've got a pool table, which is great. You can play pool with the girls, and they're obviously well up for a game, and lots can happen. It's a pretty hands-on, anything goes gents club, as they all are really, but this place does push for that. So you'll always have a lot of fun. Also, once a week, run a bar crawl from this bar. It starts at 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. I will confirm that. And they take you to 6 gentlemen's clubs in a bus. It costs you nothing, free shot in every bar. It's a lot of fun, and it's a brilliant way to see lots of different gents clubs in the Jontium, regional land, Pattaya area. The reason they can do that obviously is because the bars all belong to the same group, so they're not losing money by taking them out of the bar. Beer prices, again, standard as you'd expect. Prices for the company of the girls, standard. Beer, lady drinks, standard. A great bar, lots of fun. On a Thursday at 3 o'clock, a strange one this, they do free lasagna. And to eat that, all you've got to do is buy 1 lady drink, so that's not too hard. And a more expensive one they do on a Saturday afternoon, slow cooked brisket. Apparently it is very lovely. That's free, but only if you've spent 700 baht on your bin. So you've got to come in here. It's kind of like if you're digging in for a whole Saturday afternoon session, you can tuck into a bit of brisket to keep you going. And they also do bar snacks, hot dogs and things, which are fairly cheap all day long as well. So you can come here for a good session. So that's Cat Flaps, a lovely, comfortable, modern bar, well worth a visit. Okay guys, we're off to our 4th and final Pratumnak Gents Club. This one is you can walk it, it's a bit too far, you'll see now as we go on the bike. But we're now heading into the, what I'd call the busy part of Pratumnak. This is Soi 5, restaurants and bars, as you'll see as I just show you on the camera on the way to our last Gents Club. So, I mentioned before the V, so just look ahead there and you can see this Soi splits in half. You don't want to go down the right hand side, so stay left, your Bolt rider will know, and we're heading on down. Loads of work around here, look at it, it never stops. Building more sort of condo room type things and commercial buildings, but again, as with everything here, as soon as they're built, they're taken. Now look on the right, this coffee shop, it's very early, but I went past there yesterday about 11. It was absolutely rammed, so it's doing well. Oh, just missed Benny's, that's a new bar. But look, right and left, bars, coffee shops. There's Dom Restaurant, that's the most popular one in town. Hard 8 Salon, that's a nice bar. Yeah, there's everything here. I mean, you could, well, a lot of guys do live here and don't leave. They don't go to Pattaya, they don't go anywhere. Now, look at Cobra Lounge there. Cobra Lounge there. Right, that is a great bar. As you can see from the front, they've got a pool table, they've got everything going on there. And that goes quite late of a night. But we are looking at a gents club, which is actually above it. So I'm going to walk round and you're going to see Venom. There it is. So let's make our way to Venom. Oh, look at that. Someone's had the hose pipe out. Right. So Venom, it's an upstairs gents club. So probably not ideal if you're dodgy on the old pins, but see that silver door there? That's where you're going to get in. You're going to go up a flight of stairs, and you're going to open the door and you'll find yourself in a gentleman's club. So here we are. This is Venom. This bar opens at 2 p.m. and closes before midnight. It varies based on how busy they are, but the beauty is, of course, that if you're having fun, you're in a bit of company, for example, you can take her or yourself downstairs and go into the Cobra bar. Same people, so you can carry on your night of having fun in there. So when I was in the other night, they were doing 79 beers, which is a great price. Lady drinks standard, room and everything else, all standard for gentlemen's club prices. The girls, really nice, really good fun. I had played a few games of pool and whatnot and really enjoyed myself. Also, they've got a little balcony at the front, so you can actually go and sit outside with your beers and your company and watch the world go by over the balcony. All in all, a very compact, friendly and good gentlemen's club to visit. Of course, being here in the sort of centre of Pratumnak, as I would call it in terms of bars and restaurants, you've got plenty of other bars to roam around and venture into as well. So effectively you could visit this area and pop in here first, second or last. Well, there you have it, guys. 4 gentlemen's clubs in Pratumnak, all very well worth a look and great fun. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward to seeing you again soon.